In the year 2012, the Earth was hit by the last thing it was expecting: sanity. 2012 was the end of days in the old Mayan calendar, a time of great change, the conclusion of history. And it seemed to coincide with a great sea change in the way people saw the world. No one dared suggest that it brought the change with it, of course. But suddenly, we all looked at each other and saw not where we all came from, but where we were all going. And we decided to all go there together. This is what we're fighting for. This is what the old rulers don't want us to have. A world gone sane. "20 years ago, this was the scene of the last war on Earth. This Pacific island is where the future was built, where the old guard, the fossilized establishment, was brought down. 20 years have been spent building a new Earth, a world of plenty and peace. But the old guard never went away. The remaining monsters of the 20th century, the death lovers, the power brokers, the old men who lived on theft and hate, have formed a cabal with the intent to break the world apart."
Do you remember the last time you killed someone?
Yes. On the beach, 2012. You?
I was in London.
I remember London.
Government troops were firing low-frequency electromagnetic weapons into the crowds in Whitehall, inciting people to riot. It made them easier for the snipers and the point men to pick off. I was part of the fire team that took them down. I was there when we liberated England from the bastards.
And now they want it all back. "20 years. You know, I'd managed to forget almost all of it. The noises people make when bullets hit them. The way you scream when you're killing someone with your hands. I hated that most of all. Because it doesn't come from you. And then you come to with blood on your hands and skin under your nails. And your throat's raw and you don't know why, because you don't realize you've been shrieking all the time you've been... I don't like having been a killer.
Neither do I. But if I died with the rest of my team in London, if you died on the beach, there may have been no one else qualified to run this operation today. We have to live with ourselves in order that no one else ever has to die.
Look at that. The city. It wasn't anything 20 years ago. Not even there. We took control of the world back from the few, and used it as the many. And look what we did.
Streets lined with plants that capture pollution and sequester it as the pigment in flowers, decontaminating it as they bloom. Public creation engines on every corner that make free food and clothes and goods and anything out of dirt and waste. Tiny organic medicines riding the air that heal us as we breathe. Disease-free immortality. Our grasp exceeds the moon, and we stand on the verge of greatness. 20 years of making the world right are embodied here. Worth relearning war for. Worth killing for.